What's going on, Psychos? It is I, some Joe Schmo here, back with another Psych Reaction Season 2, Episode 2, titled 65 Million Years Off. You know, with the banger of episode number 1, not only like story-wise, parody-wise, but also cameo-wise, with the infamous Tim Curry. I'm very much looking forward to see what other cameos we have throughout the rest of the season, man. I mean, obviously I could see with the more than likely popularity of like season 1 and then obviously with season 2 coming, there probably is a little bit more clout now that goes with Psych into these next couple of seasons. So yeah, I mean, one can only imagine if you're starting off just like swinging for the fences with Tim Curry, man, Chuck Norris maybe, Christopher Lloyd, Tom Cruise, maybe not so much, but what more can I say, guys? I mean, just seeing what more we have to look forward to. Just a quick update. Still just using my DVD set back there just as a background piece. At the moment, I can't really, I need to figure out, I need like an HDMI, like a little like relay switch or a HDMI switch for my computer. I lost that in the mix of shuffling everything around, so I do need to find that. I really don't know if that's gonna make things any easier in my life than, because I know Peacock has some commercials, so it's like a little bit of a pain to edit this together sometimes, but I mean, realistically, does it really matter? I mean, maybe not so much. Maybe it might just save me the frustration of having to find that HDMI switch. Anyway, guys, my personal matters aside, let's go ahead and jump into this episode, once again titled 65 Million Years Off. Yo, legit freaking dinosaur, man. Stone Age day, huh? Man, do you guys remember magazine fairs at your school? Those things were so legit. I never sold any more than like 5 magazines to my immediate family.
Check this out.
Hell yeah, dude. I would totally go with that paper mache dinosaur head any day of the week.
Detective Lassiter is literally on fire.
What kind of fire are we talking about?
He solved 8 cases in a row of fire. On the last 2 cases, the first suspect Lassiter questioned confessed. It's really magnificent.
We are talking about Carlton.
This is like the first time that like Sean's kind of being upstaged now. Like he's so used to being in the limelight.
No, hold on. Okay, I've got it. The wound on the head was caused by the edge of a boat. Or a whale. Seas are
This dude, constant competition between the two of these guys.
Thinks it's a seal, and then
I can present you with a semi-accurate sketch of the culprit. Is that enough to get us on this case?
Yes.
The puncture wounds, they're the key, giving me the impression that this crime could only have been committed by this guy. This guy here.
You could have gone with like reptile, a reptile of some sort, alligator maybe, Komodo dragon.
Doug is the department psychologist, Sean.
Oh no.
What is this, some sort of intervention?
Yeah, sort of.
We don't like to use the term intervention, Sean.
Gus.
Don't look at me. I'm here for the cupcakes.
Oh, dude.
Dad, I am not on drugs.
I can always get down with a good cupcake or
Well, I'm
two.
not completely
Just because I take Gus's giant dinosaur head down to a dead body does not make me a nut job.
What?
He's like, well, you touched my
Took my
dinosaur.
T-Rex? My mom gave it to you.
I also love that he made the dinosaur head big enough as a kid that even an adult can fit inside of it.
We just found out the name of the dead man. You want to tell him who he is, Detective? His name was Christopher Franson. He is a paleontologist.
Oh, come on.
A dinosaur hunter.
Yeah, he was like, what does that mean? Come on, dude. Dr. Grant, paleontologist. That's the only reason why I know that job title is Jurassic Park.
I don't think we can rule out the possibility of an island somewhere in the Pacific where dinosaurs do exist.
And have an appetite for Jeff Goldblum.
I'm being serious, Sean. Well,
Thank you very, dude. Jurassic Park reference. Jurassic Park reference.
Yep. Or at least we were the first ones to find the dead end. Oh, come on. He really is on fire. Literally.
Yeah, but I don't know. Is he getting help from somewhere? He can't, I don't know. I don't want to not trust Lassiter, but. Padded number lock.
Let's venture off the beaten path.
My brief stint as a lockpick specialist told me that those are very hard to break. And when I say my brief stint, I meant like a couple of videos of me looking it up and buying my own little lock picks that, you
The
know.
Hotel De La Cruz, the Spellmaster's box.
Who am I kidding?
Yeah, but we really shouldn't pick this lock.
You know I want to pick that lock.
Yes, I do.
What is this?
What are you, the lock whisperer? Channeling Michael Jackson?
We gotta do our best to just make sure that nothing ever happens to Gus. He's a national treasure, man. Tic-tac-toe.
Dude, I got some. What? He was the worst tic-tac-toe player in the history of the world.
I'm investigating and you're analyzing his doodles.
Where's the uvula?
Lassiter's here.
Where's the uvula?
5 minutes behind us everywhere we go.
Ooh, yeah.
That's amazing.
I'll give you that one. You can't see a thing in here.
Oh, I got it.
Wait, I'm sensing a light switch.
Oh, dude,
Tools are missing.
you're gonna give him glaucoma.
Yeah, I know him. He was my best customer. Don't know his name. But he comes by every night before closing.
Did you ever see which way he went?
Yeah. Although, every once in a while, I see him come back down the hill early in the morning.
Thank you very much. Guys, you got anything else?
Yes. Is that peach pie in the back?
Yeah.
I also feel like the more I'm watching this show, is it me or does Gus have a striking resemblance to like Brad Pitt in Ocean's 11 where his like obsession with food is like a reoccurring thing? Or maybe it's just this one episode, but I just feel like he's constantly eating in this episode right now.
Oh, look at that. It's
What
that
the
movie,
hell?
one with Sigourney Weaver.
Aliens?
Holes?
Alien.
No.
Alien Resurrection.
Gosh, the one with the hole.
Why? What a, you know, like I thought I had abstract references, but. So I am assuming that paper he found, the X's were like spots that he's marked, right? It's like an overlay on a map. Dude.
Somebody's shooting at us!
When you gotta run, you gotta run.
Digging.
Yeah, the archaeology department was going under. He was trying to make a big discovery, put him on the map, get more funding.
The farm. I can see the name of the farm. It's,
Walker Farms, yeah, we got that lead off the phone records. Apparently our victim made a series of phone calls to the farmer trying to buy some of his land, but it wasn't for sale.
Sean, come on, man. You have an ace up your sleeve, right?
Anything else?
I'm rooting for you, buddy.
Have been very thorough.
We're just doing what any good cops would do.
He was the worst tic-tac-toe player in the history of the world.
Yep.
Wait a second. Those weren't tic-tac-toe boards. Those are all the places he dug. In this case,
The circle.
hole marks the spot.
You sunk his battleship, dog. There you go. Oh, dude, that's so badass, man.
This is the only hole filled by a bulldozer.
No self-respecting paleontologist would use a bulldozer.
Yeah, you'd wreck the bones.
Because, Sean, if
Come
you
on.
ask,
I don't actually want to know.
then don't ask.
Yeah, you have to be like super delicate with bones and whatnot, right? Because those things could like break in if you like look at them wrong.
I'm keeping watch. That's how the other guy died. What, you're not concerned?
Oh, God.
All right, I get it.
Rocks chipped away. Stuff you would normally do in a lab.
Look at Gus, man. Big brain Gus over here.
Unless it was too big to move.
Oh, dude. I'm gonna get the leaf blower. You brought a leaf blower?
What the hell is it? Oh, damn. Look at that thing.
You gotta be kidding me.
I just discovered a dinosaur.
Okay. We just discovered a dinosaur, Gus. All right.
He was on the trail of a fossil graveyard. It led him right to Deacon Farms. Farmer wouldn't let him dig on the land, so he takes matters into his own hands.
Yeah, but who covered that hole back up? Was it
Why
him?
wouldn't the farmer let him dig?
Maybe he didn't want his farm disturbed.
Who would? Yeah. In that regard, who would get more? The person who discovered the dinosaur, or the person whose property the dinosaur was on? Like, let's say I'm renting property, right? And I find like a flower bed that has like a fossil of like a Tyrannosaurus. If I'm renting that property, technically it's not mine, but then would I still get credit for discovering it and or any sort of compensation for that? I'm gonna go dinosaur hunting now, dude. Let's do it.
We're pretty sure we just found a cold-blooded murderer, and you want to go to his house and ask him about it.
We can ask nicely.
No.
All right. We come up with a cover story. We're vacuum salesmen. No traveling gypsies. No.
Ooh. What is it from Wedding Crashers? Like, we're brothers from Vermont, and we're in the maple service industry.
May we come in?
No. What do you want?
We're from the National Paleontological Society.
Not interested.
Maybe you're interested in slamming the door in my face again.
Franzen dug up here, too?
These are all new and dug with a bulldozer. A real paleontologist
Would never use such an indelicate tool. I got it.
Yeah.
But if the gold mine's out there, why is he digging over here?
To put his dead bodies in?
Stay away, Sean. I know where I remember that farm. Deacon Walker Farm. I was up there about 20 years ago. A girl reported that her boyfriend went missing. Roger Deacon. He was a partner in the farm. He was never found, Sean.
Wait, am I right? Oh, damn, am I right? Is he burying a bunch of bodies out in the back? No.
Christopher Franzen was a persistent annoyance, huh? His department was going under. He was desperate. He knew that your property held the key. So he did what any self-respecting paleontologist on the verge of a nervous breakdown would do. He dug anyway. And he found something. You knew the magnitude of the find. Once word got out, you'd never be able to keep the rest of the world from digging here, too.
Sean!
Dad? What are you doing here?
I was worried.
Aw, what is going on with Henry, man? If they hit me with, like, Henry's got some sort of disease, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it.
Dad, you just blew the big reveal. No, the Deacon was the partner Walker killed 20 years ago.
Hey, now wait a minute here.
What now?
Oh, he stole his thunder.
What does this have to do with Christopher Franzen?
He killed Franzen when he caught him standing above his dinosaur skull discovery, sending him flying
Ooh.
right into the teeth of the dinosaur.
Oh, okay.
Well, he hopped on his handy bulldozer and filled the hole.
I'm getting
Damn.
a bad feeling about your streak.
You too, huh?
I think I need a lawyer.
Shit, dude.
Question why he dug all the holes around the house, Sean.
That's the finale.
Yeah, he's getting to it, Henry.
Invite you to these things.
God, yeah, he's ruining it.
I will now discover a
Uncover the dinosaur, baby.
dinosaur. Actually, Gus will discover a dinosaur.
Wait a second. You just want me to dig this hole.
Not?
I'm not falling for that, Shawnee boy. You dig it.
But again, so like, how do you prove that you discovered a dinosaur, though? I have so many questions pertaining to this episode that have nothing to do with the actual episode, but more about just being a paleontologist right now, which at this point in the show, I don't know if that's like, if the show's doing something right in the sense of making me want to learn more about subjects that the show is presenting me versus me like asking more questions about the show, you know? I guess it's good storytelling if they're making me want to learn more about the subject matter that the episode is about. Because now I'm just like, I have these questions about discovering dinosaurs, y'all. Dang, it's so hard. It's so hard not to like this show, man. It's really difficult for me to find things wrong with it when it's so entertaining. Who would have thought they would have brought in like paleontology into this? I don't know, man. Like, what an effective use of storytelling. Again, how I was saying, where it makes me want to learn more about the actual subject matter now. And again, I love the, so something that I did really like about this episode is showing a little bit of the reverse, like the opposite foot, right? Where they kind of took control and power away from, which is funny because they were talking about that even at the end about Henry, but they took away control and power from Sean and his ability and kind of gave Lassiter a lot of that throughout this episode. So it was kind of showing Sean in a little bit of a more, I don't want to say vulnerable position, but a little bit more of like having to trying to fight to regain that control again, you know? And it's again, one of those things that I haven't really seen Sean in a position like this since maybe like episode 1, maybe once or twice in season 1. But as a viewer, I'm so used to always seeing Sean be the main driving force and the main person that is like always in that power role. And even though we do follow him and he's always like the main character, it was like such a breath of fresh air to see Lassiter kind of take reins and take control over all these cases, and seeing him after, you know, especially at the end of last season, or especially with last season, we kind of saw him taking so many hits in the sense of his marriage. Obviously with Sean coming into the role, feeling maybe that his role in like the police force might be not in jeopardy, but maybe isn't as taken seriously because this guy is just coming in off the street and he's like, I'm a psychic. So it was nice to kind of see Lassiter getting back into like the power dynamics of him being a detective and him having that over Sean, but then Sean having to fight for it throughout the entire episode. So I really love the parallels that we saw within this, and then how they kind of reversed the roles and whatnot. So I don't know, man. I continuously love, though, because of his background, Henry's background in the force, how he does have some sort of correlation with some of these cases that Sean is going through. And just that instance of him like stealing his thunder. Fantastic, man. It was so good through and through. Anyway, guys, what more can I say? Again, Psych, you gotta love it. And I'm hoping you psychos out there are loving it as well with me. Until next time, guys, at the end of the day, what more can I say? I'm still just some Joe Schmo, and these are Psych Reactions. Until next one, guys, peace.